welcome to the sketchbook. I haven't updated since November. Well, made a video about since November. So, I'm gonna do it now. Alright. So, this was the last things I did in November. And I talked about, I redesigned the shoe into a way I liked it on the last page. And that was for December. Okay. So first, we have this guy. He is from that anime, and he's Aru. I think that's his last name, but he's the one that wanted to be the main character's friend, and I don't remember what his name was, but the pink girl killed him. Not to spoil. Oops. Anyways, and this is Lucas. That's my pointer. That's Lucas. I drew him. I think this was around the time when I was designing him. And then that's the boot that I liked better because I made the little balls as stars instead. And then that's wearing the boot, but not. I think I just put balls on that one because I didn't want to draw tiny stars. But yeah, that was me drawing me character again. And then here's me designing the boot again. And then this is for a thumbnail me thing. Another thumbnail me thing. That's fine. So I was drawing different poses with a lollipop with two of the poses. And I don't know what was happening. I don't remember. Okay, here's Lucas again. I kind of changed his hair and that. And then I think I changed his boot too. Oh yeah, I didn't draw his boot last time. But yeah, that's Lucas. And this is Lucas yelling or something. I never finished it because I didn't like how it looked. So I'm like, nope. That's why there's an X there. Okay, and these are drawings. I didn't even remember I did this. These are like, I redrew characters I created here. These are all supposed to be like creepypasta characters. But yeah, I didn't really draw them the height because he's apparently 6'4" and he's 6, but it looks like I drew him taller than him. So yeah, I just wrote the height to what height I wanted them to be. But I didn't really draw it like that. This is a blank page. This page came out. And this was the beginning of 2019. And I drew the twins. I called them the twins. My OC style twins. And this right here, in that part of his, is tape I used for the kimono, or what do you want to call this? Well, the guys' ones aren't called kimonos. I know the girls are called kimonos. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the guys' ones. I think it started with a K. I don't remember. But it's like that type of thing that they wear for festivals. There, I drew an eye. And this was when I hit 25 followers on Twitter. I'm not like, that's a while ago. This needs to be taped back in. Okay. Here I just drew a bunch of eyes. That is all to see. Just eyes and eyes and eyes and eyes. And more eyes and eyes and eyes and eyes. I just want to draw different eyes. That's a really pissed off eye. He's so pissed fire is coming out of his eye. And then there I drew my OC, which is Kiriko. That's the one. And she is this one. That's Kiriko. So that's her. I drew. Yeah, I drew this one for a long time ago because I changed her shirt. Because now she has a moon on it. Before she didn't. And then these are some drawings of mine and my friends' OCs. Well, I guess they're my friends' OC because they are hers, so. But I drew them out instead of her. Oh yeah, this is a mini comic thing. Mini comic manga thing I did. It's of Kiriko and Lucas. Because they both have moons on their shirts. Well, Lucas has a moon on his sweater. Kiriko has a moon on her shirt. And yeah, they call each other copycat. And then Kaio's like, me, a copycat? It's like, Lucas, please. I was created back in 2011. And you were designed back in December of 2018. You're not even a year old. And he's like, okay, but your clothes were recently redesigned. And she's like, my clothes were still redesigned before you were created. And I'm like, silent. And they yell for me. And I'm here just minding my own business. I hear my name. I'm like, crap. So I ran away. And then they decide to chase me. Saying I have explaining to do. And I told them I have the right to remain silent. And that was the end of that. So, this is something for a story that, over there, it's a story thing. I don't know. I think it was for her. This is a character I created. She is a demon. This is her human form. Her name is Ayaka, it seems. That was gonna be another one. Demon dude. What? And then in April, skip. Yeah, the last thing I do, January 14th. No, January 17th was the last I drew in here, and then April 18th I drew in there again. So yeah, that's like a long while. So this is a character. She's I forget her name, but she's on the Beyond Boundaries movie, I think. Or was it the anime? I think it's the movie. I forget her name though. I don't know where I got that. And then this one is Star. She's off the cartoon series Star versus the Forces of Evil. I actually drew her before. And this is like my recent one. Old one is over there somewhere. But yeah. These are the things I have at the end of my videos. So, the outro. Forgot about that. Oh yeah, this was something I was gonna do, but I didn't like how it turned out. So I was like, hey, I'll make myself waving. So I did that. And this is me jumping. And I blocked this because I thought I was gonna do this earlier, but no. So yeah, this is just a thumbnail. Here is Ladybug slash, no, sorry. This is Ladybug slash Marinette over here. Because, you know, they're totally two different people, but I want to draw them as one. They're actually the same person, if no one got that. Not everyone watches the show, so this is a thumbnail I did when me and Glitch played Digimon Five Nights at Freddy. Although I changed where Bonnie was because I was having trouble trying to do that digitally. I'm like, I'm gonna change that. So I just like made his head poke around the corner. I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with that. In here is Adrian over here, and over here is Cat Noir. Cause you know how it goes. And then here's another thumbnail. I didn't really do anything for the guns. I'm like, I'm not gonna look up a reference. I'm just gonna do crappy guns and deal with it. And then here's another thumbnail for video. Here's a thumbnail for a video I didn't like. And then this is maybe doing the thumbnail. And this is another thumbnail. And then another thumbnail. And another thumbnail. But for this thumbnail, for the picture, I actually took one of Sunda's page online to add it as the picture. Because I thought it was easier than just like redrawing it. And then this I drew because this was for my birthday video. So I had that one. So I drew this before I posted it. And then there's this thumbnail. And then there's this thumbnail. I drew a lot of thumbnails. And then these are for a video. And then there's that thumbnail. And that thumbnail. And that thumbnail. And that thumbnail. Yeah, I drew two. It's not exactly like this. It is changed a bit because I actually drew a background for this. But this thumbnail is for me and this one is for Glitch. It's pretty much the same one because Glitch said in the video, hey, you should draw a thumbnail of this for your video. And I did. And then she's like, can you draw me a thumbnail? And I drew the same one because she wanted that thumbnail. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have the same thumbnail but different. And then here's Glitch. I drew her for a video because that video isn't up yet. She'll be on for my main channel. Out channel. I call it my main channel because I made that one first. So my out channel she will be on now. And then this one is for a thumbnail. This one is for another thumbnail. This one is Starfire. Yeah, apparently some marker or something went here and then I tried to use white out too. Like no. So yeah, this is Starfire from Teen Titans. That's it. And I used the silver one for her little like metal parts. Well, I don't think this part's metal, but I did it like that. I liked it. And then I drew Raven from Teen Titans. And then here's a thumbnail. And then I drew Glitch, but I don't have brown paint marker because I was playing around with paint markers in this. So I just made her hair gold, and then around here the gold decided to like stop working. And then I decided to make an evil version of her. So I gave her purple hair and a cracked mask with like an evil type of face. Her face is supposed to be red, but I don't have a red paint marker, so I used pink. Thumbnail. Star stamps. I have a star stamp and I've got different colors. Stamp pads that I got from the Dollarama and I wanted to test them out to see what they were like. this one still had color on from the pink one. So that's when I was trying to use the yellow, but I'm like, I need to redo the yellow because that's not the right color because I still have pink. That's what I used for here. And this is my friend I did of Lonnie. As I said, the gold one doesn't work, and I wanted to use gold on her, but it didn't work. And I don't have that many color of the paint markers, so I just went with the markers that worked. Because I was gonna do her hair green, but the green wasn't really working that well, so I used blue for the back. Maybe she actually looks like that because she's an alien. Oh, and on the last page, I drew Zane from my street first because he's my favorite, and then I drew Aphmau second from my street, and then I drew Karai-chan next, and then I drew Aaron, which is actually I did in June, but since he's on this page, I'm gonna show it anyways. But yeah, apparently it only detects Aaron's face. Come on, doesn't Aphmau have a face? Really? Why is Aaron the only one detecting a face? You can't see it, but there's a square going around Aaron's face because it's detecting his face, but the other three, there's no face detecting for them. Okay. So anyways, this is the end of the video of my sketchbook update. So, I'm gonna try and do one for next month, for June. Cause yeah, I usually try and do it like every month. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. And so this is the end of the video, and I'm gonna go now, and you'll see me in my next video. Bye!